Good evening. How's it going, everybody? Couple people in here. Or good morning. Depends where you're from. I don't know who you are. Or where you're from. It depends who it is. Maybe I do know who you are and where you're from. But I hope either way you're having a great evening or great morning. The sound of victory right there. I've got you till you go to sleep. How long until you go to sleep, Zelda? Welcome in. How you doing? How long until you're in sleep mode? How long do we have you for? Oh my gosh. Didn't you say your paper's due tomorrow, though? Don't you have to have it done tonight? But welcome in. We got a couple of people coming in here. Zelda's here. I know Zelda's here. It says we got 4 people. We had one on YouTube. I guess they left real quick, though. They're like, nah, we're out of here. One thing I will say to you, Zelda, because we were just talking earlier about ranked. One thing to keep in mind, too, is depending on when you play for time zones, that kind of matters, too. Right now is like a completely different type of player that you'd run into than, say, a couple hours ago. Because right now, it would be a lot of Japanese players. Japanese players historically play different types of decks than American players. Also, more Chinese players and Korean players. It's due in the afternoon tomorrow. I have time to work on it. That's good. Are you almost done it or no? Would you say you're almost done it or less than almost done it? Ooh. I love this for me. Less than done? Less than half done? What does that even mean? You have less done than you'd like to have done. That's what I'm picturing you mean. You wish you had more done at this point in time than you do. Oh, this guy is so cooked. Oh, okay, he's less cooked because he Mars me on turn 1. Well, we're gonna roll the dice here. We got the rare candy still. We're kind of hoping for Beedrill EX, obviously, but we'll put either Beedrill down. This is just over. It kind of feels good after somebody Marses you, red cards you, you know, it just feels good to like just still get what you need. Especially when you have what you needed. I have the world's worst procrastination problem, but I can't keep my brain focused as I'm sleeping to try to write. I mean, that seems reasonable. You just do what you gotta do. That's it. Get done what you need to get done, you know? Alright, well, this guy's just gonna try to limp through the game until he can get something on the bench. The best part of all of it is that we can just heal through this. And just for the sake of if this guy is running any other shenanigans, a Rocket Grunt, let's get at least one extra energy before we put anything else on Weedle. Alright, so this guy needs to play a Irida and a Potion to stay alive for another turn. Well, Pokeball goes down. That'll help. Honestly, that will help. That will, like, very drastically help here. I was actually thinking, funny enough, this guy's deck that he's playing right now, I was thinking about this exact thing. I was like, I wonder if this guy would work. Would this guy work? I wonder, should I go into the Sabrina right now? Start tapping on him before he becomes an issue? But then the issue with it is there's always going to be an issue. The reality is the issue is going to be Palkia then. You know what? I think we just go for it. Either way, we're 2 turns and we're dead. He can't kill us in 1 turn, can he? No, he can't. He'll only do 40 damage at most next turn. 60 damage at most if he plays a red. The fire deck made someone concede earlier facing Incineroar coming in. Did you ever try that Charizard Ninetales deck that I made the video on? Zelda or no? All I'm saying is, like, you do whatever you want, but I will say that was a good deck also. They're both good decks. I see why you like the one you're playing, but the other one, also really good too. Ooh, okay, well, this is better than nothing here. He's already an Irida down. I mean, it sucks. He's got so much HP, but what would 80 of... I guess he would be at 20 HP, but the problem is there would have been a Palkia that would be lining up to get more stuff against us too, right? So it's... No way was it ever going to be easy. We got 3 Beedrills in there, 9 cards left, 33% chance, plus a Professor's Research. Yeah, it's we want the Professor's Research. That would be like the best case to get like Professor's Research into Beedrill EX or Beedrill with a cape would be sweet. That would be like the most ideal. But we'll see. We'll see. You don't? Oh. Zelda, you need to... Tomorrow, ask Mage. Ask Mage, he'll give you one. He'll give you 2. You only need 1. I mean, I'm sure somebody in chat tomorrow would give it to you, is what I'm getting at. Whether it be Mage, whether it be somebody else. Somebody would give you a Ninetales for sure. I have no doubt in my mind that you wouldn't get a Ninetales. A-Train, are you here with us? It's kind of looking like you're here. What's up, A-Train? What's cooking, man? What have you been up to? We've missed you lately. Nah, wrong Ninetales. Wrong Ninetales. Wrong Ninetales. You need the Genetic Apex Fire Ninetales. Wow. Okay, YouTube is like clearly... clearly not showing my stream to anyone. 1 view since I started. It's kind of wild. That doesn't seem realistic. I mean, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. I'm just saying, somebody would give you one. You don't need to pull. Don't pull genetic Apex. That's like hardly worth it. But Zelda, people would trade you genetic Apex cards. Like, people have lots of them. Depending what cards you need, I could trade you some. Shoot. Trainer Coov. What's good, Donnie? I see you're also practicing for Saturday. I am, man. Coov, what is up with you, man? Are you signed up already for it? And what deck are you playing? What deck are you playing, man? Welcome in, everybody. Zelda, also say hi to Trainer Coov. Coov also does some streaming. He's also an influencer, too. I know you don't have Instagram, but he is an influencer. Feel free to, if you want, you don't have to, but if you want, consider giving him a follow, because he's good stuff. On Twitch, I mean. Follow him on Twitch. That's what I was referring to. Okay. Well, that's all we're going to do here. But yeah, Coov, what are you planning on playing? Dude, there's so many players. Yeah, I'm signed up. Not sure on the deck, but I'm leaning to my new Pikachu EX Palmont deck. Dude, that's crazy. I've seen like nobody playing Pikachu EX, so you're definitely going to have a little bit of a advantage, just to the point of like people being like, what the heck am I fighting against? So I can get behind that 100% for you, man. Yeah, dude, there's like, let's take a look. 2,500 players signed up already. That's so wild, man. 2,521 players. That's hard to just like understand. Owie, why are you hurting me? Stop hurting me, please. I'm thinking I'm going to play Beedrill. I'm going to play probably this deck, I'm thinking, Coov. Quad Beedrill deck. One thing I don't like about Limitless is that you already know your opponent's entire deck list before the match even begins. No, not quite. Not quite, man. So once you submit a deck, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go for the multiply first. Zyre, good morning. You don't get to see the deck list that people submit until after the tournament starts. So once the tournament starts, everyone can see deck lists. But before that, nobody can see any of the deck lists except for Ursi, like she who started the tournament. Yeah, so you have to submit a deck list. Oh, Coov, honestly, man, game's completely different once you're playing with deck lists. I prefer to see a deck list. I'm more mathematical, right? So when I'm playing like right now, like against this guy, I have to play more emotional. Whereas I would prefer, if I had a choice, I would be playing mathematical, which mathematical is more like, I know this guy has this card, therefore I'm going to play this way. That's how just a personal preference, but doesn't mean everybody likes that. I like the idea of being like, okay, they played a Sabrina. That means that they only have one Cyrus left, and I know they have a Cyrus left. Like, I wish I could show you my screen right now, but my screen, when I'm playing, I have my game in front of me on my TV or on my monitor. Oh, what? We just got a 99-cent Gullerk Prime? Dude, thank you so much. Appreciate it. 99-cent donation. So on the one side I have that. On the other side I have my full deck list. And then on the other side I have their full deck list. So I can completely math out every single move. That's just my how I like to do it. Doesn't mean I'm right. It's just how I do it. Zyre, what is up with you? Also, Gullerk Prime, welcome in. I hope you are having an amazing day so far. Okay, so let's just take a look at here. So, should we Sabrina? Oh, shoot. I think that we're not Sabrinaing because we don't have time left to Sabrina. We still have 140 HP. We slow down this Giratina by a tick. I think we're all in all, that's pretty good because we can still Sabrina next turn if we really want to into the Darkrai. Sure. Gulurk, we can absolutely do battles. If you'd like to do a battle after this, we could definitely do one. Is there anything you'd like me to use in particular? Is there anything you'd like, like you just want to battle for funsies? Or are you looking for some coaching? What are you hoping and wanting to get out of it? You tell me, brother, and we'll make it happen. Ooh, the air cup. Not exactly what we want, but it's not the worst. Okay, so let's get this on the Weedle for now. The one thing we have going for us is we get to eat this energy. So we'll get 2 points. Oh no, we won't get 2 points, sorry. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit here, because he can kill us, right? Even if we heal. There's no point to heal, go up to 90, then he does 100. There's no point to do that. We could Sabrina, because he's already played the Leaf. That's not a terrible idea, because we still have a Cyrus here, and it buys us a little bit more time in hopes that he doesn't have it. Yeah, you know what? Let's play the Sabrina. Gulurk, sounds good, man. I'm going to use this Beedrill deck then, but as soon as I'm done this match, it'll be me and you, brother. Oh, nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is, you know what? Actually, this might seem wrong, but for the sake of practice, I'm not going to attack. Because if I kill him, then what I'm saying is that next turn, I am full confidence that I'm going to get a Beedrill. And I do not have full confidence I'm going to get a Beedrill. It's a 3 in 10, 30% chance, plus there's a Professor's Research, so it's like maybe 40% chance. Gulurk. Also, I'm gonna quickly promo you real quick. Please consider dropping a subscribe on YouTube. You know it's free to do. That sucks that he was able to just do that, but it is what it is. Please consider dropping a subscribe. It really helps us out. We stream Monday to Saturday. Usually in the daytime. This is our night stream where we kind of just throw these in from time to time. But please consider dropping a subscribe. We have shorts, long form stuff. Comes out almost every day. Lots of content always coming out. If I don't feel too sure about my original deck, I'll probably just go with my Rampardos Garchomp deck. No offense, Kuv, but ew. I hate the Garchomp Rampardos deck. Not that, like, I mean, I'm just so over fighting them. And that's it. That's the game. We probably should have just attacked and lost that. No. It would have all led to the same outcome, no matter what. We didn't get what we needed. 80 HP, can't do anything. That's the end of it. GG's. Alright, Gulurk, let's get the Donny code in there. It's going to be DONNI with no capitals. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I just have a thing against Rampardos. I think Rampardos is overpowered. But, I mean, I just, like, refuse to play it. That's because I'm just, like, you know, I'm stubborn as hell. That's all it comes down to is I'm stubborn. So, yeah, let's get a private. Let's get this Donny code in here. Dude, let's hit it. Can you show your deck? Absolutely. Real quick. Dr. Bent, let's do it real fast. And then we're going to get into the match here with Gulurk. Oh, I see what you're saying. Rinmus, hello, been a bit. Dude, what have you been up to? I've been doing mostly day streams. I haven't been doing as many night streams. I'm going to start trying to cycle in 1 to 2 night streams a week. So I'll do my best to keep up with them. All right, we'll get the code in now. I'll do my best to start doing some more night streams. We're also thinking of cycling in some other games too. Yeah, no worries. Work. But yeah, has been, wow. But yeah, had to change deck recently. That's fair. That's totally fair. Gulurk, we're ready for you when you are ready for us. Good luck, man. And don't forget, it is DONNI, no capitals. No capitals. Slowly people will find us. They always do. Hopefully this morning stream Sniper isn't back. I don't think they'll be there. Currently on Dialga Arceus, Rayquaza plus 1 non-EX Arceus. Interesting. That's an interesting deck. But Trainer Kuv, you know what? Here's the thing. I will say, we can look at statistics. I don't know if you're still here, Kuv. I don't know if you're still here. But we can look at statistics because Rampardos, what we can do is we can actually analyze the statistics of last tournaments. So let's look at the last Ursi Day. Let's look at the metagame and Garchomp Rampardos. There was 78 of them, which is 8%. So we can expect about 10% of the decks to be this. And the best one came in 13th place, then 27th, 29th, 49th. So it did all right. It did all right. But out of those 80 decks, only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 of them made top 100. So it's not like overly over the top odds. Just saying, it's not over the top odds. Screeching, oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah, no worries. Dr. Bent, how you doing, by the way? How's life going? So, I mean, the one thing I would say about it is that the meta game is not looking that strong for Garchomp. I mean, it's not looking bad. Not looking bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. Only so many players can make it deep, but unfortunately, a lot of Giratina decks made it in the top 100, you know? But Garchomp had a 50% win rate, so there, you know, can't take away from that. 50% win rate. Alright, so we are poisoned here. We got an energy up. We're going to unpoison ourselves. Let's get this up. Let's get this up. Don't forget, when you get those evolutions on the board, it does take away poison, which is always really nice. One thing we also want to keep in mind is, you know, I mean, realistically, we're going to see a well, this is going to be Gengar with single energy, likely. Well, I mean, I don't think it's Gengar EX. I just don't. I don't think it's Gengar EX. I wonder if he's got a Koga, though. This is a weird deck. Admittedly, a really weird deck. Spiritomb, this is kind of nice. Flip a coin if heads, the opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. That's always fun to see. Bidoof EX. Alright. And it didn't get the next energy? Wait, what? That doesn't even make sense to me at all. And he forgot to poison. So I'm guessing, I didn't see what Golurk's Prime's, what level he was. But yeah, that was just a wee bit of an oversight there. So we'll just heal up 40 here. Because just in case a Haunter comes up and that really starts messing with our lives, at least we're at full HP and we don't have to worry too much about healing. So yeah, Trainer Coop, that would be the one thing I would consider. But I mean, saying that, there's so many players, like, everyone's, like, I mean, I'm going to play Beedrill. I think Beedrill could do better than it's been performing, but not a lot of people have been playing this deck. But at the same time, who knows? I mean, honestly, it could just totally fall flat. It could just be completely horrible. All right, so we're going to get a Confuse off here. I'm a little interested that we're still not seeing any energy hit Babarrel. But now we're seeing Abra hit the board and another Beedrill. This is pretty much exactly what we want to see. We can just retreat now because we do have that back energy. Go right into the other Beedrill. And the only thing that could really, like, hurt us, not actually hurt us, but would be if we saw, like, an Oricorio. But, like, I would just be so surprised if we see an Oricorio come up now. Going back a little, Garchomp EX and Rampardos have been the nightmare deck against my previous deck, Snorbird with Butterfree. Reinmiss? Dude, I agree. I honestly, so I started taking notes. Also, for Koob, I don't know what you do when you're training, but I take pretty extensive notes when I'm playing ranked. Honestly, out of 25 games I did 2 days ago on ranked, like 9 of those games were against Garchomp Rampardos. So there's just so many of them out there. It's just like exhausting. So exhausting. You're just here. You guys are all just hearing me complain. Can I? Cool. Baby woke up now and can't sleep. I'll be lurking. Sounds good, man. That's sweet. I mean, not sweet for you. Sweet for me that you'll be lurking. So I'm down for that. How old is your little one, if you don't mind me asking? All right, GG's. Golurk. Good. GG's. Let's go take a look at your stats. You did get the second Alakazam on the board. I wonder what... You must be playing the 1 Energy Haunter. And you even had... Interesting that you're running double energies. I will say, just interesting. All around interesting. Golurk Prime. It's like Optimus, but without the Optimus. It's just the Prime part. Is there a way to see my deck? Yes, there. For me to see your deck? Or for you to see it? There's a way for you to see. You're only level 10, bud. You're just at the beginning of your adventure here, dude. And honestly, I can say, welcome. This game is a blast, man. No, there isn't a way I can see your... Oh, yeah, there is a way, Golurk. It would require for you to join our Discord and then post your deck. Let me know if that interests you, and I will put it... Actually, you know what? For the sake of everybody from it being asked again, let's just pin my Discord. This is the Discord. If you would like to join our community, we have over 230 people in the community. Anybody that is not joined us yet, please feel free to do so. There we go. You got a lot of moving parts in that. I didn't know about you. Wait. I didn't know about you, but when I'm playing, I run into like 40% Solgaleo Skarmory, 30% Dark Tina, 25% Garchomp Rampardos, and 5% other stuff. Well, I can tell you the exact stats from the other day. Now, granted, every time slot you play, it's different, but we ran into... This is all ranked. All ranked. We ran into a little bit of Solgaleo, but not a lot. One Solgaleo. 2 Solgaleo decks. That's it. More Decidueye Meowscarada decks. Quite a few of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 in total. About 4 Charizard decks. Or Incineroar Charizard combinations. 1 Blastoise Palkia deck. That was kind of wild. Lycanroc Rampardos we ran into. Arceus Carnivine we ran into. Just tons of Garchomp. Literally, I had a game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Garchomp. It literally killed my soul. Literally killed my soul. If anybody else wants to get in on the Donny code, let's. I'll just keep it up for a couple minutes if anybody wants to play. I'll bite. There we go. Help me practice for the tournament. Kuv, if you want to get in on a battle, let me log in. Sounds good. Kuv, if you want to show us your deck, I will gladly play it. Kuv, we're also so close. We're almost at 600 followers. We had one of our posts well, 3 of our posts blow up at once. It felt really good. Not the one I use. Oops. Trainer Kuv. Well, just we can just concede this out, Kuv, if you want. You can just concede this out if you want. If it's not, trying a new one. Oh, okay, sounds good. You're trying a new deck. All good. Let's do it. Sounds good, bro. All right. I've been getting so triggered by people dropping Mars, like turn 1 Marses after Professor Researches go down. It's like, I get it. I totally get it, but like still, it's still infuriating. It's like one of those things. It's like, my best digging card in the deck. You just get rid of it instantly. It's like, fair enough. Like, I would want to do the same thing. All right. So this is why we friggin' love this deck. Nothing fancy. Rare candy. Into Beedrill. We got the options. We actually had the Beedrill EX in hand too, and the cape. My whole memo for this tournament is to end games as quickly as possible. Okay, let me try the other one. Sounds good. I've been wanting to build that Zard deck. You posted the other time. Wait. Rinmis, I did not post. I don't think I posted that deck. I posted a video, a long form Rinmis on Charizard Ninetales, if that's what you're referring to. I actually, funny enough, I was gonna do it tonight, live with you guys. Gonna make the footage for the deck you're talking about. Yeah, it was a Zard Ninetales deck. Actually, honestly, it's a sweet deck. But I was gonna do the one with Tornado, Toranator. Get that right. I was gonna do it. I didn't do it in the end, and the reason I didn't was because I just decided. Well, I'm missing the trainer you need for it. I can't remember his name. I only have 1, and I need 2, and I'm only 15 pack points away from an EX I want to buy. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait, because I would rather do other videos than that one. Call me selfish, but I am selfish, so I guess you can call me selfish. Alright, here we go. Get the second Weedle out. This feels good. This feels really good. Yeah, I don't know how to say that even. Kawa? I don't know how to say it, but also I need to get all the phoneticals if I'm going to make the video, because I need to know how to say exactly what I'm trying to say. Alright, so this is going to be a really, really good spot for us to be in. So we'll play the Professor's Research, and we are going to go right instantly into Beedrill here. Beedrill EX. And we are going to be able to essentially completely stunt the growth of Pikachu if Pikachu comes out. Pikachu won't come out, though. I don't think we're going to see Pikachu fight us right now. Kayawi. What did I say compared to that? Kiawe. It's like Kiawe. But yeah, I'll memorize it when I make the video at some point. Yes. All right. So this is a weird situation. Less weird for me. More like really good for me. But essentially, no energy is going up on Palmo. We're going to get a full build here. And here's the thing too. Pikachu, don't remember, it's discard all energy. So he can't even overstack. Can't even overstack the energy. On top of the fact that Red and Pikachu EX can't one-tap us. Always feels good when they can't one-tap us. Zar, what time do you have to go to work? Ooh, okay. All right. I'll bite. Rocky Helmet goes down. I love this for him. Here's the thing. We don't actually need to commit into this, though. We can Sabrina, which is going to force him to put in anything else. He can put in Pikachu if he wants. He can put in anything he wants. It's not going to be fun. I got to leave in 30 to 40 minutes. Oh, no. How far is the drive for you to get to work today? Well, we'll miss you. We always miss you. Alright, so here we go. So we'll get the kill here. We'll take no damage. Pikachu EX can come up. Okay, so he could do, at very most, he could play a Guzma, which would drop us 30 and then attack, which would take us down to 10 HP. That would be the best case scenario. Nothing can do more damage than that. 2 hours? Whoa, Zyre, that's a wild commute just to get to work. Golurk, are you still with us? Are you still watching here on YouTube? No, I mean, I don't actually know the answer to that, but like my guess would be no. My guess would just be no. All right, and we have 2 points. We'll just Cyrus here, and that will be over. It's all across Arkansas and parts of Tennessee. Zyre, is it really bad that every time you say Arkansas, my brain reads it as Arkansas? I know, I'm sure you hear that a lot, but my dyslexia, just like, I have to, like, every time I see it, I'm like, what? What? Yes. I do that too. Okay, phew, it's not just me. Golurk, did you want to get another game in? Yeah, Beedrill falls off late game for sure. Beedrill falls off late game, Coop, for sure. Golurk, yeah. Oh, Golurk, Rain Mist, did you still want to get a battle in? Maybe let's let Rain Mist go in first, Golurk, and then you can be next. Did you end up joining the Discord? Golurk? Not that you had to. I'm just curious if you ended up posting the deck. I'll go and take a look if you do join. Yeah, I'll play one. All right, let's let Rinmis go first. Golurk, we do live stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so if it kind of feels like I forgot my password. Oh, fair enough. If it ever feels like I'm talking to like totally random strangers in the sky, it's because I am talking to other strangers. Does 40 damage each time it gets hit. Yeah, that's pretty wild. It's pretty wild, Koof. It's just tough. I mean, the thing about Pikachu EX is right now he just can't one tap a lot of things that are in meta other than the Darkrai. Do you run oh gosh. The support card that makes it so that you get rid of tools. Guzma. Do you run Guzma in your deck? Trainer Kuv? If not, definitely would consider it because it'd make it so much easier for you to one tap your what do you call it, your Giratina Darkrais. I also run Oricori. I mean, that's fair. That's why we run both. I guess I didn't really think about that, but you didn't pull it. But yeah, that's why if we had seen it, we would have tried to get the other Beedrill on the bench. All right, I think we just go to Leaf Cape up here. That might have been too aggressive. I do need to be a little bit more cautious with my Leaf Capes. But Golurk, we'll get you in on the next game, though. How long have you been playing for? You seem like you might be pretty new. I only say that because you're level 10. If you are new here, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Please consider dropping a follow if you're on Twitch. It is free. We do live stream Monday to Saturday. Some days we even do double streams like today. This is our evening stream. Feel free to give us a follow. We are also on YouTube. Give us a subscribe over there. Daily content, pretty much. I mean, very rarely are we not double posting or going live and posting. Usually we do both. That's what I'm getting at. I had it at the end, but you had a Cyrus lol. I was gonna lose anyways. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Cyrus did definitely help. I mean, I had a good hand. Wow, Leaf went out. Okay, that sucks. First time in the game, but I did play Pixelmon. All right. Dang. Okay, this is so this is not ideal. So essentially we have to double communicate right here. So we know for a fact that there's 3 cards. One of those cards is a Kakuna, and that's what we need to get right now. And it is about a 47% chance to get it between 2 communications. About. Give or take like 1%. It's worth it though. I mean, we're literally in a really rough spot here. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hope for the best. Put it on the back line. He's going to stack up again, likely. He's not going to probably retreat. He's probably going to be like, you know what? I'm going to put this on Arceus, and then I'm going to put some more energy on the other Arceus. That would be my thought. Could be a retreat. Retreat into Sabrina would be super, super unfortunate for us. Though, saying that, we do still have a 22% on getting a... And there's like a 30-ish% chance of us getting a rare candy right now. So 30% chance we'll stay in the game. Man, I'm tired. Why are you going to bed so late, Zyre? Don't go to bed so late then. All right, here we go. This helped our odds a little bit. We need a rare candy or it's bust. Rare candy or bust. That is the unfortunate bust. G to the G's. Beedrill is definitely underrated. How does it do versus Zard Incineroar decks? Not great, Goof. Not great. But, I mean, play the odds, right? Like I said, if we look at the statistics of Charizard, only 5.6% played Charizard Incineroar. Even if you go to the next single Zard, all the other Zards, we're looking at 5, 6, 7, 8%. No, not even 8% of the deck. Oh, down here. 8% of the decks will be Charizard on the tournament. So we're just hoping that we dodge Charizard and Incineroar in the bracket. That's all you can do. GG's. It was a good Sabrina remiss. All right, Golurk, let's hit it. Hit that Donnie code. Let's have some fun. Good luck, man. My natural clock says bedtime between 10 and 11. Well, what time did you wake up? What time is it right now for you? By the way, I had a Mars and a Lima too. Rough. I had the rare candy and... Oh, wait. No, I didn't have the rare candy. I had the Beedrill EX. But I needed 1 turn. That's why I put it on the back. Hoping that you wouldn't retreat and play the Sabrina. But, I mean, obviously, I was wrong. Trainer Koof. I'm going to bed, Donnie. Catch you later. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, brother. Well, I mean, that's okay sleep, isn't it, Zyre? Kind of. My natural clock is bedtime at 10 and 11. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's bad. That's a bad sleep. That's less than 5 hours. Zyre, you need to get more sleep than that. Zyre, you need to try to get 7 hours of sleep. And I know you're going to be like, oh, no, everybody says that. But, like, you know, Coach Donnie is saying, I'm prescribing you 7 hours. 7 hours. You need minimum 6 hours. You don't even build... Your body doesn't even produce the cells that fight off cancer cells until after 4 hours of sleep. It doesn't even start producing them. Let alone the fact that you need to produce lots of them so that, you know, you don't get cancer. Little fun fact. Coach Donnie. Mars, Sabrina, Mars. You run double Mars? That's aggressive, Remus. EX drawn to Arceus EX. Second was drawn to regular Arceus. I don't even get home till 6 p.m. at the earliest nowadays. Oh. Why do you so dirty? Don't get Weedle. All we don't want is Weedle. Ah, we got the Weedle. Tough go. Okay, this time we need to stop getting in this idea that we're gonna play Leaf all the time. We need to stop playing Leaf right away. So we're not gonna play the Leaf Cape. Okay, that makes sense. That's still a lot of support. It's a lot of support. Have you been doing ranked at all with it, Remus? How well have your results been? Iono, eh? Golurk? Better not be looking at my hand. Alright. Now, I mean, you know what? That worked out. That worked out well enough. So now that we have both capes, I've gone 7 straight at one point. At what level? I watching. Lol. But you should have Pokemon Community the second. Why would I have done that though, Koof? Explain why I would have done that. I watched, lol. But you should have Pokemon Communicated the second Wrestle Weedle first, then used Multiply. Oh, actually, you're right. That would be a good play. That would be a good play. Okay, let's get this on the board. We're gonna throw one cape down. That's what we need to start doing, is single caping. Single caping is what we need to start doing more of. We're gonna get this on the back, Weedle. I'm in Ultra Ball 1, but then I ran into Garchomp and then lost. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, with the Beedrill deck, I've been hovering in Ultra 3. Making small gains, but not making big gains. Ultra Ball 1 and Ultra Ball 2, yeah. I'm almost halfway to Ultra Ball 4. But I'm not playing a ton this time. I'm just not. I'm just not jamming on it. I really don't want to play that Beedrill yet. I honestly don't even want to get the kill. I'd prefer to get the paralysis and force him to just stay in fighting. If I had a choice, any choice in the world, that's what I would be going for. Slayer, I just reached Master Ball today. Congrats, Slayer. Big deal, man. How have you been doing? It's been a hot minute. Been a hot minute since we've seen you in the stream. What have you been up to? What deck have you gotten to Master Ball with? Let us know. Alright. Very, very unfortunately, we are just going to go into Beedrill here. It's not what I want to do versus what I have to do. We're also going to wait on the cape just a little longer because we can't afford to let him start attacking us. I would rather get Giratina in here and now, so we've played this specifically with one cape. The reason for that is because the only way we can get killed here is if Guzma happens. Right? From here. Guzma would need to happen so that he could get the damage range. So since I'm anticipating a Guzma, we are going to keep one cape on the back burner. If it comes out, we'll put it on the other Weedle. Doing okay, just sick. I realized I had to change decks from... yeah, that's fair. Was playing the Garchomp Rampardos. You're one of those. You're one of those. I tell ya, the shame I feel with you telling me that, Slayer. I literally fought 5 Garchomp decks back to back yesterday, or on Monday. I'm so over Rampardos Garchomp. My win rate is like 40% on them with Beedrill. I'm not super thrilled about those fights. But it makes sense. Everybody's playing it, so you get on the boat or you get off the boat, so. But you know me, Slayer. You saw me play ranked last season. I'm not willing to play a deck that I don't want to play. First time in this game, but I did play, yeah. I have to play what I want to play, otherwise I don't need to play. Alright, and that is going to be game, actually. I mean, maybe not quite. Maybe I'm making it sound like it's like GG's instantly, but it's pretty close to GG's instantly. No energy on Arbok. Double retreat cost. I mean, we got some energy back here. Let's take a look at this. I forget. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. I mean, that just seems like a waste, but less of a waste for me. Okay, Psychic coming up next. Yeah, we'll put this down now. You know what? I think he's just gonna come in. You know what? Let's just bait it. We know what's gonna happen right here. It's not gonna be Ditto. All right. So fell for the trap card. We'll do the retreat here. We'll go into Beedrill. And we're gonna just do a Crushing Spear, which will eat one of these energies. Yeah. If I could play, if I could play Gyarados, I would. Unfortunately, right now, Gyarados is the definition of dog water in the meta. You cannot... Gyarados died with this new set. Very unfortunately for me. Gyarados is one of my favorite Pokemon. Not my favorite, but like probably in the top 5, top 10. Something like that. Alright, and that is GG's. We got 1 point right here. We will do Crushing Spear, and that will end this. Slayer, if you'd like to get in on a match, we are just doing some queue battles right now. If anybody else wants to get in and on some battles, let me know. If you are not following us on Twitch, please consider doing so. If you're not subscribed to us on YouTube, please consider doing so. GG's, Golurk. Golurk Prime. Good game. This deck is really solid. I think that, honestly, if we had enough players playing this deck, I think it could win a big tournament. There just isn't enough to get a solid number to see it actually win. This deck and also does really good against Giratina Darkrai, or pretty good against it anyway. And the reality is day 2, if you can get to the day 2 tournament, is littered full of them. It's all good, Slayer. You go to sleep. Thank you so much for coming on. I'll just press this if somebody puts the Donny code in, sweet. If not, we'll go back to ranked. Golurk Prime, though. Thank you so much. Thanks for the game. How do you get double points? I see it happen, but how? Yeah, Golurk. Great question. Great question. So if we take a look here at the deck, if you look at this Weedle, Kakuna, and this Beedrill, all these cards right here, if you kill any one of these, it's only worth 1 point. But if you kill any EX Pokemon, any Pokemon that has this EX at the end is worth 2 points. So if you kill an EX, you get 2 points. So if theoretically, you can win by either killing two EX Pokemon or 3 non-EX Pokemon, or I guess depending on the order, 1 EX, then 1 normal Pokemon, or 2 normal Pokemon and 1 EX Pokemon. So that's the math. But yeah, EX is worth 2 points. All right, we'll throw it out one more time. If not, then we'll go into ranked. I'm not sure this is going to be enough caffeine to actually keep me up any longer. Not that I'm going to bed this second, but it's massively important because you're only running 1 Pokeball. Rin Miss. I want you to remember, anytime you see a Litten, if you don't have the cape, the leaf cape, you die. Anytime you see a Litten, you die. Digest that, and then tell me you don't need Multiply. Anytime you see Apex Charmander, you die. Golurk Prime, going up for us again. All good, though. We had a lot of views today. I did not realize we had like 200 292 views on Twitch earlier today. He's loving the dittos. This is the second ditto I've seen. So to answer your question, yes, it's pretty important. That's the simple answer to your question. It's pretty important. And he doesn't know how copy anything works, so it would be my guess. Though copy anything would be really good if you saw Solgaleo pop up. But if a Solgaleo pops up, Solgaleo EX, it's going to pop up and then instantly go in and attack, because that's how Solgaleo works. Alright, let's see if we get the paralysis off. Doesn't matter if we get it or not. Next turn, we're just going to Sabrina into the Tinkatink. Should I run Lily? No, you shouldn't. Yeah, the reason you run Erica is because... Rinmis, did you look at the deck? Do you want me to show you the deck? The reason you run... The reason you run Erica is because you can heal every form with Erica. Can't heal every form without Erica. With Lily only heals Beedrill. For 10 more HP, it's not worth it. 10 more HP, not worth it. I saw a glimpse. Okay, I'll bring it up as soon as I'm done. As soon as I'm done this game, I'll bring it up for you to take a look at. You can just copy it or screen share or screenshot, whatever you need to do. I bet you if I played enough games, I could get to Master Ball with this deck, though. I think I could. It would maybe take a little bit of time, but it definitely could be done. How did we do on Ultra Ball, even with those ridiculous decks? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Almost 50% win rate. 12 wins, 13 losses, and a lot of those were because of the terrible win rate against Garchomp, 40%. So, and at 10 points gained versus 7 points lost, theoretically you would hit you could hit Master Ball with this deck. It could happen. It could take a lot of games, but it could happen based on those odds. All right, and that is going to be another GG's. Yellow, hi Donnie. I just got out of school. I'm so tired, dude. How's it going? How's it going, Yellow? It is 11:35 p.m. for me here in Hawaii. Yeah, that sounds about it. Yeah, that's... We'll let you look real quick just to confirm it. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it. No, for me it's 10:35 a.m. I woke up at 6:30. Dang. That's pretty early for you. You're already done school? You're done school at 10:30 in the morning, Yellow? School doesn't last very long for you. Seems like a short day in my eyes. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Got it. Exactly down. Thanks. No worries. No worries, Remus. Whew. Yeah, it is cooking here tonight. All right. We have a pack we get to open. Real quick, I gotta go. I just want to go check the deck. Like, give me a second. I want to go check what packs I need to be opening now. I got the Solgaleo I needed. Celestial Guardian list. The next card I want is the Water Crab. Or Water Lobster. Solgaleo. Oh, I still gotta open more Solgaleos, I guess. Alright, fair enough. Solgaleo it is. Here's the problem with that, Rinmis. Here's the problem with it. What do you possibly take out for it? The only card you could consider taking out is Pokemon Communications. And honestly, Pokemon Communications just helps probably better. It directly is trying to get you what you potentially need. Iono does help you, I guess, with the rare candies. But the reality is, I mean, I don't think it directly helps you. I just don't. Like, that's the thing. I mean, if you could add one more card, it's... If you could add one more card to the... Okay. Actually, we're going to go back to the deck. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about construction. Me and Mage have been talking about construction and what we would change. So, okay. So the fact is, if you were going to change anything in the deck, it would be a communications. And then getting rid of the communications realistically adds the next two cards that come to mind to add, if you take that out, is a Lily, because this deck struggles against decks that have even more healing. So the Lily would be either the next one or a Mars. It'd be between those two. Those are the next two cards in no particular order. If you could add one more card, that's what you'd put, is one of those two. There's potential and a conversation about Rocket Grunt, and I would say that would be the third most important. Iono probably goes behind those. So Iono is like, if you were going to try swapping anything out, I would try any of those three before Iono. But we've done extensive testing with Rocket Grunt, and it's still looking like it's worth it to keep two communications in over double Rocket Grunt. Golurk, did you learn some stuff? Did I help you learn some stuff? I hope I did. That was the whole point. The fundamental of Pokeball before research just murders me. Just murder me. I mean, that's the only other thing is, like, you could consider getting rid of the Pokeball, but I would only do that if I knew for a fact I wasn't fighting a Charizard deck. If I'm fighting if there's even like a % chance of fighting a fire deck, without the Pokeball added a chance, it's just so hard. It's so hard. Because, like, here's the thing, too. So, right now, so we'll multiply here, which is great. Once we've multiplied, we've got two Beedrill EXs. All that's left in the deck, Pokemon-wise, is two Beedrills and one Kakuna. So, at least if we get two communications, we have a high... Like, every time we pull a card, if we need Kakuna as a contingency, we get that much closer. I forgot about multiply. Yeah. So in also scenarios too where you might get a multiply off, but then also there's potential for a Pokeball in your hand. That sucks. This sucks. Okay. So pretty much all we're going to do is we are going to do this just to see. Because if we get Kakuna, then we can decide what to do, but it is only 33. Okay, that's fine. That's why we divided the energy up. I would love to retreat, but it's just not worth it to retreat and be an energy behind. We just have to hope maybe he doesn't have Solgaleo. Doesn't just raw dog me into exactly what he needs. That would be painful, but... but that would be what is exactly happening. Alright. So, let's be prepared for this. What do we need now? We need rare candy, most importantly. We can win this still if we get rare candy, because we do still have both of our Ericas in hand. But yeah, rare candy right now, or Professor's Research. Wow, top deck the rare candy. Have less Pokemon. I mean, that's a good thing. That's a, you know, I would say that, like, being realistic, Golurk, you don't really want, like, on the highest end, 7 Pokemon max. 7 Pokemon max. Alright, so at least we do some damage here. If he attacks us without healing, we kill him. But he's going to have an issue here. Even if he gets Solgaleo on the board, we ate his energy. So if he didn't notice, he's going to screw up and be in trouble. Poison Barb, I'm fine with that. Oh, wow. On the wrong Solgaleo. Okay. Oh, nice. He's going to put him in. That makes sense. I kind of dig that more for him. Energy on the back, though. So he's hoping to come in and attack me next turn. That's what he wants. That's okay. We're going to attack into this still. Because he only has 1 card. What are the chances that that 1 card is a heal? Like, actually, what are the chances of that? And we have nothing else we can do. We don't have Sabrina or anything. We just have to hope for the best here. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay, so he's going to retreat here. We won't be... Actually, I think we lose now. That was good mathing on his part. What could help us win would be nothing. Yeah, we can't win this no matter what now. Erica, even if we'd gotten the cape, it'd be 60, 110, minus 10 on our turn. And he still doesn't even kill himself. All because we lost the Weedle just 1 turn early. All because we lost the Weedle 1 turn early. But I mean, he also had a really good start. He had a really clean start. We had a pretty average start. He had an above average start. I lost to Arceus, Crobat, Carnivine. Oh my gosh. You should be able to beat that. That's definitely a beatable play set. It sucks because Carnivine's so aggressive, but generally speak... Oh, and that one, that would be running Grass Energy, wouldn't it? Rain Miss. So here we go. Fire deck right here. We get first energy, which is great. But yeah, I mean, this is danger. Danger, danger. This is the hardest matchup by far. Anything fire is really tough. Because, I mean, being realistic, like, what's he doing? He's trying to get Charizard and Incineroars out and use rare candies. Gotta drive to work. Now, I'll be listening. Zaire, sounds good. 2 hours of listening to my voice? Gosh, you must really, really not get irritated by me. Oh, interesting. Okay, that was all right. I mean, we do have to worry about Mars, but let's see what happens. I just got lucky. Weedle survived. Dude. Dude, I'm glad that you're enjoying the Beedrill. Love the Beedrill deck. All tails. All right. Taking a chance here over the Ericas. I think it's worth it. And the reason it's worth it is because it is only a Kakuna, though. Shoot. Kakuna backline it. $80, $40, $50, $60, $70. Yeah. I don't love this. I really, really don't love this. All right. We're going to go for it. What are the chance? I mean, realistically, he might have Charmeleon. Oh my gosh. Good question, Rainimus. Have less Pokemon. Go lurk. I mean, that's great advice. Great advice. Less Pokemon is good. Less Pokemon is good. What other games do you play, Golurk? Anything else in particular? So this will do 60 damage, unless he has a Giovanni, which would be wild. Who's running Giovanni in this day and age? Fair enough, though. Everyone's running Guzma. That's fair. All right, we just need to pull any one of our 4. We got a 4 in. Well, honestly, pretty good odds. Pretty good. Almost 50%. There we go. Honestly, any Beedrill will do because that Charmeleon is gone in one hit. I would prefer to have the other Beedrill, but you know what? You don't get the choice sometimes. I'm hoping he puts up his turtle and then starts putting energy on Charmander. That's the best case scenario. It'd be what I would consider doing. Unless he has the trainer to get 2 energies on right now and can go to 3. It's what I would consider doing. Goes right into Charizard. That sucks for me. That's a losing position for me. He's going to put energy for sure on Charizard. And I don't think there's any math in the world that can make me win this now. Only thing that could maybe help is if... Well, we're going to Sabrina no matter what. Okay, that could help. That actually could help. Okay, so we're going to Sabrina. So this would be a scenario where Rocket Grunt would be like the way better option, but we're 1 turn off of getting Beedrill EX, unfortunately, and now we just have to hope. So we're going to get 70 here. Yeah, actually, I can already tell you right now, we're not going to get the damage done. He's going to put 1 energy on, he's going to Stoke. We'll do another 70. And then he's going to start healing anyway. So. Pokemon Showdown. Pokemon Unite and Go. Damn. What level are you in Pokemon Go? Golurk. It's been a hot minute since I played Pokemon Go, but I used to play a lot. I'm level, I think, 41. I got a new iPhone. New iPhone like 5 months ago. I haven't even installed Pokemon Go on it. So that's how far behind I am. A little bit behind on the Pokemon Go, admittedly. I also played Unite when it released, but I haven't been playing a lot of Unite. Admittedly, I've not played Unite since then. Still a fun game, but MOBAs, I'm kind of over them. I played a lot of Dota 2 when it came out. I played a little bit of League, a little bit of Heroes of the Storm, and then some Unite, and I had fun playing Unite with my brother-in-law. But, I mean, he didn't really want to keep playing, and I was like, meh. Oh, you're level 23 on Pokemon Pocket. Or Pokemon Go. Dude, sweet. You're just a baby. You're just a baby. All right, we're hoping to not see Darkrai hit the bench. Honestly, as long as we don't get Mars, this is pretty much what we want to see. As long as we don't get Mars. Or red card. Very classic. Very classic red card. Honestly, not bad though. Like, we got a little heals. He doesn't have at all what he wants. He still needs 1 more turn before he can do anything. Honestly, not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst by any means. Ooh. We're just going to put that back here. We're not going to do anything about that. We're just going to leave everything in hand. Because the reality is, I'd rather keep the Leaf Cape for the one that survives. I had to go 5 years, just play when I'm bored. I mean, that's fair. Had to go for 5 years. You know what, I will say, Golurk, I played a lot when I was younger. Sorry, when I was younger. I played a lot when it first came out. And then I kind of stopped playing. And And now I just kind of play it when I travel because I love getting Pokemon in like different places, and it kind of gives me something fun to do while I'm traveling, while we're walking around. What the is this guy doing? A red card and a Mars? Honestly, people are just so trolly right now in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of just ridiculous. I don't know. Like I'm already like bricked. I don't know. Yeah, so whenever we travel, that's like kind of my thing is I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go and catch Pokemon, and we'll walk to the bus stop and do it, or from the hotel rooms or from the malls, wherever. Just it's kind of something fun to do, and then you get some shinies that are from wherever else in the world. All right, well this guy can. I have nothing nice to say about him. He literally like bricked, except had exactly what he needed to just disrupt me. But fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. But playing ranked though also is not like you're never gonna run into a deck like that in a tournament. Nobody's ever gonna run into a deck like that in the tournament. Well, I mean not never, but like it's not realistic. People don't actually run decks like that. Go to Florida. There are Porygon are everywhere. Is that where you're from, Florida? I've been to, I mean, I've caught lots of Pokemon in Florida. Fort Myers. My parents usually go there once a year, so used to go with them, travel with them. I've caught Pokemon there. I've caught France, Greece, Italy, Iceland, all over Canada, because that's where I'm from. I live in Hawaii, so obviously lots from Hawaii, California, all across the states. Couple from Mexico. Couple from South Korea. I go there for vacation. That's fair. That's fair. Seems like that's like a super common place to go on vacation, so that doesn't surprise me. All right, so we're gonna put one of these up. Just one. We're going to keep the rest in our pocket. Do you drive or fly to Florida from there? I swear, if we just see rare candy, it's like, what are we even doing here? Drive. Oh, so it's driving distance for you. That's sweet. That's super cool. Do you have kids or anything? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Go to Disney World, do that whole thing, or... Nah. No. Very nice. Very nice. Good place to just get away either way. Just get away and enjoy some you time. Maybe you and your partner. I don't know. But I get it. I get it. All right. This is going to feel a little nice because at least we get to start killing things. AKA Charmanders. Always feels good to start killing Charmanders. I'm 20. That's fair. You still got forever in front of you, brother. You got forever in front of you. 20 years old. Do you work? You go to school? No rare candy, no problem. If his turn ends right here, even it. Another red card. Like, just a pointless red card. I already have Beedrill on the board, dude. Already have Beedrill on the board. Like, what? I mean, I had Sabrina, but, like, still, like. Alright, well, let's, at least the red card's gone. Maybe he's not playing red card and Mars. Ooh, yeah, no, we're gonna do that. We're 100% gonna do that. Let's kill Litten. Yeah, we actually can't heal anyway, and then... I work and single. I'm living good, dude. Hey, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I live in Maui in Hawaii. My wife and I ended up getting married in Hawaii, and she is an American Canadian citizen. I'm just Canadian, so kind of very long story short, we just decided that we would we got married in Hawaii, and she was like, "I'm gonna stay here," and I was like, "I guess we're staying here." So we moved to Hawaii, which was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It's been a pretty cool experience. Yeah. Yeah, pretty awesome. It's beautiful here. Very humid here. Very humid. I'm literally like sweating bullets right now. And it's like it's pretty late. It's pretty late. It's not that late. It's almost midnight for us. So it's not even like that late. All right, here we go. So as long as, and it's fire energy, we just don't want that to be lit. I love how it's like, we just don't want it to be lit. It's lit. All right, so here's, if we don't get a Pokeball or get Weedle, game or get the cape, it's just over. That's it. The only thing, oh, I guess we can communicate here. This is worth doing. Cause yeah, we straight up, oh, and we actually, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna, we'll see if he attacks. He might, no, he's 100% gonna attack. I'm not that dumb. Nobody gets to Ultra Ball 3 and doesn't just put the energy on Litten in the front and doesn't just attack, yeah. Question, do you Pokemon Unite streams? You know what, Golurk? I don't. I have people from my community. I've been streaming for a while. Despite you being here, it's pretty quiet right now tonight. We have a pretty busy day stream, and we have a lot of people that want me to play Unite, so we're gonna do a couple Unite days and do it with the community and play. But I'm not like a coach or know a ton about Unite. I just know that you can play as a Bulbasaur and Ceruledge, and two of those are my favorite Pokemon, so I'm like, I'm all in. I would play again. But we're gonna do some days of Unite, but like, I'm not a Unite streamer. The only games that we really have streamed thus far is we just beat Ocarina of Time. We were doing it on a 3-heart quest. We did Nightmare mode. We were trying to do the whole game with only 3 hearts and not get killed, and I died against Ganon at the very end. Today. It literally happened today. And then we've also played some Pokemon Stadium and then we've also played Pokemon Snap. So we've definitely done some more retro games. And then mostly Pocket. Like, lots of... What the actual, like, red card? Seriously? I'm gonna get, like, just furious over these damn red cards. Like, turn 1 red card? Like, come on. What could I possibly do in 1 turn? I haven't even done anything with my cards yet. And, like, arguably, I'm in a better spot now because of this, but whatever. Whatever. Not a good argument, but either way. But yeah, no, I don't do a lot of Pokemon Unite streaming, to say the least. Mostly just Pocket and retro games at this point in time. We will be playing some more, some newer games. But I'm a different age group than you. I grew up with the Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo, so kind of more into the retro game style. Alright, well, you know what? This is going to just feel so good. Top deck. He, like, feels like he had to red me. Now I'm going to go into Beedrill EX, and I'm just going to obliterate this guy. And it's going to feel so good. Just feels so good. I bet, I wouldn't even be surprised. We should just let him, like, hit on it. Be like, just wait on this. Just make him feel bad, because he red carded this into existence. Just let him learn from his mistakes. Crushing Spear. Feels so good. What time you stream today? Yeah. Well, it's been good, but I'm heading to bed. It's 6 a.m. Go lurk? Fair enough. You go to bed. Usually my stream starts at, if it's 6, you're 6 hours ahead. Usually my stream starts at, 1 p.m. PDT. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 p.m. for you is usually when my day stream starts. Dude, get wrecked. Actually get wrecked. You're really gonna make me go through the motions for this? Yeah, man. I'd love to see you come on to another stream. We have a really great community. We've been just trying to spread out our time, spend a little bit more time in the evenings and get more people in, and it usually works to get some new followers, new subscribers, new people to join the live streams. But yeah, man, welcome, and hopefully you can get the Discord going. We can get you in on that, and I hope we see you again, man. Go lurk. We got an awesome community. We run our own tournaments. We do the whole shebang. So have a good night, and we'll see you on the next time, man. All right. Well, it does feel good to get a win against somebody like that. That's for sure. Bye. Welcome in. We got a couple new people here on Twitch. Welcome in, everyone. Says that there's 7 people watching. If you are new, don't forget to drop a follow. We do stream Monday to Saturday, so we are always on here. We are actually even playing in Ursi Day this weekend. Biggest tournament ever. Biggest Pokemon Pocket tournament ever. And it is currently sitting at, rather than just tell you an estimated number, 2,533 players, guys. We're going to be playing in it. We're probably going to go 0-2, but it doesn't matter. We're going to play anyway. We're going to play, and we're going to play our Beedrill and hold our heads up high. And we're going to just fight so many stupid Garchomps and so many stupid Charizard decks. It's going to be great. But you know what? We're going to hold our head held high and do it anyway. That's right. We're going to do it anyway. Grass deck. Okay, we actually match up pretty good to this deck. As long as we can get the rare candy, we do okay on this. Okay, we'll get the first leaf up just because. Decidueye and Sprigatito. Meowscrata. Alright. I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. Honestly, I'm just like, I'm over these red cards. We're going to have to go and do some math, figure out how common these red cards are. Because literally, we've been red card every game. Every game we've been red card. Well, and that feels nice. You red card me right into what I need. Definitely feels good for me. Hopefully it feels good for you the way it feels good for me. So now your Sprigatito that has 90 HP, that won't die in one hit, has 0 energy. You get to decide how you go forward. You're going to lose your cape. You're going to lose your Sprigatito. It's going to feel great for me. Alright, I think we just go in for it because we can at least eat his energy. I mean, it's not the best situation right now because he can do a lot of damage, but what's he going to do? 130? Yeah, so he can one-tap us, which sucks. Well, two-shot us, but as long as we can get another Pokemon, any Pokemon will do, we'll be in an okay spot. Granted, he is going to heal. 100% he's going to heal. I would love to... Oh, I was just going to say, I would love to retreat this into this and rare candy this and get another Beedrill EX on the board with the idea to potentially heal this Beedrill up. That would be the bee's knees here. Maybe not the best play, like the most optimistic, but it could work. It very well could work. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's somewhere in between. The thing is, as long as he does it like this, he's going to have to decide at one point in time. So, okay, so where's the next energy go? That's like the most important thing right now is where does his next energy go? Okay, so what he did was wrong, likely. I mean, he'll get one more attack off here. But it was, well, actually, did that work for him? Does that work? May as well get this on. Yeah, no. So, okay, so now what he's going to do, if he knows what he's doing, is he'll put no energy on and throw Meowscarada away. That is the play, yeah. So Meowscarada gets nothing now. We kill Meowscarada. Obviously, this is a unfortunate situation of, like, we're going to get hurt a bunch, but it's not the end of the world. We just have to be prepared for, like, for potentially a Rocket Grunt, because this deck can run Rocket Grunt. Rinmis, are you still here? Who's here with us? Says we got 7 people watching us. Oh, Zelda's still here. Zyra's still here. Fair enough. A-Train is apparently here, but he's not talking. He's just vibing. That's fair. And I know one of you is studying hard or doing work, and the other one of you is driving. So that's fair. That's fair. All right, here we go. So we're going into the next Beedrill here. I don't think we can survive this, but, like, I'm down to try. If we'd gotten Sabrina last turn, this would have been really good, but just that did not help us at all. And also, this deck that we're fighting against doesn't run anything else. It's not going to run any other Pokemon here. And if it does, then that would be major oversight. Gosh, all the healing in this deck is annoying too. Literally, Zelda, we're fighting your deck right now. When are you going to bust out the lilies? Okay, and then unfortunately we can't heal. We had to split our damage up. It's unfortunate, but that would have been a scenario where it might have made more sense to sacrifice. Because then we would have only taken 80 damage. Does the math even help? 80? Then we would heal 50. That would put us back to 170. Then he would have to do Pierce the Pain and then attack again. Rather than, yeah, maybe that does help. Not really. No, he had first attack on the last one too. So he would have gotten 80 off first. Then we would have done it. Attack. Then he would have done 100. Then we would have done the heal. And attacked. And he still did the heal and all that. And that was not enough damage. So. Alright, guys. Unless anybody wants to do any battles, I think we're going to probably do one more. Maybe this is the last one. Maybe the last one. One thing I've learned tonight is that people are friggin' loving their red card these days. People are loving their red card. We'll go and look at some stats before we leave, but like we're gonna go and look up what the chances of us actually running into red card. 60% of, oh, that's a lot actually. 60% of Darkrai Giratina decks run it. That variant, sorry. Darkrai Greninja, we could take a look at this deck. Cards. Red card. Very low, very low. Less than 10%. 8% of them run it. All right, let's get this up. Well, I'm going to switch over to music. See you on Thursday's stream. Zyre, you are awesome, by the way. Have a great day at work. What are you going to listen to if you haven't left yet? What's the go-to for the drive? We're not even gonna. Well, we could. Actually, we'll do this. We got pretty good odds here. He's got Rampardos. I'm not even paying attention. Rampardos already. Just swap, dude. For 50 damage, is that even worth it? Is that truly worth it? I don't think there's any way to win this. All right. Well, there's definitely no way to win it now. What a ridiculous start, though. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it right there. Thank you guys so much for being here. Anyone that did chill with us, I had a good little evening stream, a little bonus stream. We're going to start doing this more often. We did meet Go Lurk. Make a couple little friends. We meet people from all across different time zones, and it's the idea is we want to bring everybody together. So thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you guys as per always. We will be back on still regular time tomorrow for 1 p.m. PDT. And stay safe and